a group of college students get a crazy idea. What if we broke into, this is what they're saying, this is their dialogue, the US Embassy, and we could get a hold of the CIA documents that show that the US overthrew the democracy in '53. Then we could show the world, and maybe the United States would apologize for it. And then we could start healing from this wound. And so a group of college students start heading to the US Embassy. Well, most of the US Embassy staff had already been evacuated. There were like 4 civilians left at that point, and they get word that the students are coming and they escape to the Canadian Embassy. But there's 66 CIA operatives still there, because Iran wasn't just the headquarters for the CIA operations in Iran. Iran was the headquarters for CIA operations in Asia. So basically everything from Turkey to China operated out of Tehran, to the point where we had the minting plates for $20 bills there. So San Francisco, Denver, Philadelphia, and Tehran. That's where we minted US money. Those are the official mints. Isn't that cool? Because the CIA needed the cash, right? When it's overthrowing democracies, that's not cheap. You gotta pay for that stuff. $20 bills are a fantastic way to pay for everything, it turns out. And so that's what they did. When we were doing the Sunni awakening in Iraq, we literally had boxes of $20 bills, and we just drive around with forklifts delivering these crates of $20 bills. I don't know what it is about $20 bills, but so that's the thing. I think it's easier to buy AK-47s with them for some reason. Not sure. So, the brand new Islamic Republic that doesn't want anything to do with what the students are about to do calls the US Embassy, because the US Embassy is officially United States of America. So as soon as those kids climb over the wall, they're in the United States of America trespassing. This is an international incident. And so they call the embassy, they're like, dude, get the rest of your staff out. What are you doing there? And the CIA guys are like, nothing, as they're shredding the documents. They gotta stay there. They gotta get everything shredded. And so they're just sitting there at the shredders going, we're just gonna stay here a little longer. The Iranian government's like, no, you gotta go. What are you doing? They're obeying orders. The students climb over the wall and they capture the 66 CIA operatives in the act of shredding the documents. They had already gotten a bunch of the documents shredded. Those college students shove those shredded documents in garbage bags. They walk over to the nearby middle schools and high schools. They go, you guys like making puzzles, right? And they put the documents back together. In our words, piece by piece, we document how Kermit Roosevelt overthrew the democracy in 1953. The students go, here it is. They make copies, give it for free to the whole world. Too bad there wasn't an internet back then. They'd have loved that. They give it away to the whole world, free documents. And then they go, okay, President Carter, go ahead, apologize. No way. We're the United States of America. Even though we've lost wars, we'll never admit it. And we're definitely never going to apologize. And so we refused. Carter wasn't going to do it. So the students said, we won't release the hostages until you do. Carter's like, I don't care. Don't keep them there, just CIA operatives, no one cares. And then the students go, but you know what else we have? We have the names of all your operatives in China, and in Southeast Asia, and in India, and in Pakistan. And you sure you don't want to apologize? And Carter didn't do it. And so they published all of it. In an instant, the CIA is massacred. Not literally, they just had to pull all their operatives out of the field because now the Chinese knew their name and where they were. Now everybody knew their names and where they were. And so the CIA had to start over, just like we had to do in Russia, right? October 2021, the CIA admitted that their assets in Russia were wiped out. It's amazing. I wonder where those documents came from that detailed out the location and names of all those assets. Let me think.